What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to teach you how to get this hairstyle right here, not the haircut of course, but what my shampoo, conditioning, and then styling routine is, because I've discovered something that I feel has really helped me in styling my hair in new ways. And it's something I can't believe after like having hair my whole life, and even after going through this hair system thing, I still hadn't discovered it until just right now. So with that being said, we're gonna start. I'm gonna hop into the shower, walk you through the process, styling process, all that fun stuff, and then we'll talk about it at the end. And we're in the shower now, and I'm shirtless. Oh no, I'm shirtless. Back in the early days of the channel, I made a couple videos where I was shirtless like most of the time in the shower trying to show you some things, and people were trolling me for it, so I had to throw back to that. So there's a couple products we're gonna use in the shower. So one is a shampoo. So you can use this one potentially. This is a Maintence moisturizing shampoo. You don't have to use it. That's actually from Hair Club. They gave it to me to try, but actually I really like it. This Matrix Biolage is something I've been using for a long time. This works really well as well. There's also, if you have a hard water filter, there is a product that I don't have in this shower right now, but that's absolutely great. I really recommend you use that. As far as conditioners, I'm going to use this Maintence moisturizing conditioner. It's really good. And then the third is this Maintence Hair Reconstructor. It deposits proteins. Now you don't have to use these, but I really do recommend that you get high quality shampoos, conditioners, or protein treatments. It's just like, it's vital that you get a good quality product that sets up everything else and will make your hair feel like new. It really will. So I'm gonna start applying these. I'm gonna turn on the shower and I'll see you in a second. Now, the first thing that I do is I actually wet my hair and I start to use a tingle teaser like so. As this gets a ton of the knots out. This is something I absolutely love. You've got to get a tingle teaser or something like that. So once your hair is nice and straightened out, you got all the knots out, after you can apply the shampoo. All right, we just used the shampoo. Now for the conditioner that I'm gonna use, I want to talk about something before I actually put it in. Now, with long hair especially, it's really easy to miss parts of your hair with conditioner, because it kind of binds and it's not as like, it doesn't spread and sud as easy as the shampoo. It's really important to get to the end. So what I actually do is I kind of push up my hair like this right here. So that way it's easier to get it into the ends of the hair itself, as opposed to it just being down on my face and having to work every strand like that. You are gonna want it to sit in your hair for like 2 to 3 minutes at least. So spend the time, make sure that it's sitting in your hair, it's depositing all the goodness. Right, we just got done with the conditioner. So this hair reconstructor is something you really want to use maybe like once a week. A lot of protein treatments, you don't want to use this every single time, and it just takes more time. But this can really repair your hair. It has silk amino acids, things that just make the hair healthier, shine better. After you're done with the conditioner, you should already feel that your hair is like smoother, silkier. So this is just one extra step. Leave it in your hair for a couple minutes. And then after, we're gonna jump out of the shower and we're gonna talk about product and setting it up for the final look. All right, so we are out of the shower now. The hair it already feels amazing, and yours should too, if you follow those steps that we just went through. Now we're going to basically blot dry the hair as it is right now before we even touch it. So blot drying is when you take a towel like this right here and just press in. You're not shaking, you're not doing anything aggressive with the hair. This is one of the differences with the hair system, is you've got to be careful, that you're not pulling out hairs. It's something early in my hair system career I used to do pretty aggressively, and I'd say that it definitely affected the longevity of my hair systems. But at this point, just kind of towel blot, just hold it, press it, hold it, press it. And this right here should get a lot of the wetness out of your hair. Okay, cool. So now that we're here, what I recommend you do is you can take a couple different types of brushes here. Just for the purpose of this right here, I'm actually going to use another type of tangle teaser right here, but you could use a regular brush. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to start brushing the hair back. So I kind of work from the back like this right here, brush it back, brush it back, brush it back, brush it back, brush it back. All right, and then now when we're kind of like this right here, this is when the magic begins. Okay, cool. So we're going to use 2 different products right here. First is I'm gonna actually use this Biolage heat styling primer, and we're also going to use some argan oil. This is from Maxim. Hair Club gave me a lot of free products, that's why I'm using it, but you can get this, you can get argan oil somewhere else, it doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to mix up the products, and this is something I didn't know anything about. I had never tried before until recently, and I actually really liked the way it affected my hair. I used to do products in phases, so like argan oil, then the second product, then the third product. Now, what I've been doing is combining them. So I'm taking a squeeze of this heat styling primer, put it in my palm. You can see it's kind of like a little bit bigger than a dime, what I'm using, and then I take 1, 2, maybe 3 squeezes of argan oil, and I'm actually mixing it up right here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working it through the hair, run my hands through my hair. Sometimes I hit it from a different angle, like shift wax, all this kind of stuff. And what I'm trying to get is some even coverage around the hair. If I feel like I need a little bit more product because I didn't evenly distribute it, I might take a little bit more, just a little bit, like a third of the size, only 1 dash, bam, kick it up a notch, emerald style, and I'll work it back to the areas where I feel like I missed it, like so. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually just gonna set this hair all back. And the reason I'm gonna do this, because it'll change the final result. We're letting it dry like this to get a little bit of volume. So right now it's gonna look like this. I'm not gonna use the hair dryer at all. It's just going to completely air dry, and you'll see what the final result is and what we have to do at the end. So we have just stepped out of the shower, right? We've let our hair dry. This is where we are after, I don't know, probably like 40 minutes. So the hair's dry, but in my opinion, it's still not the right look. But the beautiful thing is, now that we have our hair like this right here, there's a ton of volume because it's pushed back. So all you have to do is just kind of like this right here, and then take a look. We have a really nice look that frames our face, so we have some kind of curtain bangs going on. And I really like this look. I feel like it's something that complements my face well. It's stylish. We have a fade going on, and overall, I think it's one of the most fashionable looks that I've ever done. And here you go, here's the final result, right? So we have a good amount of volume. The hair feels fresh like when it was first installed, and that's due really to the conditioning and to the protein treatment. It has a level of bounce to it, not an unnatural level like when you first get it cut, but it has a level of bounce. It has a silky softness to it, which is very, very nice. And it just has like structure, which is really nice. So that kind of comes from the setting of the hair, which I've used a lot of hair blowers in the past, or hair dryers. I never know what to call those things. I use a lot of hair dryers in the past to speed up my hair like drying, so that way I can get on with my day quicker. But when I let this just sit and air dry with my hair pushed back, and then I kind of mess it up forward, it really gives really good structure. But I have done the same thing before without using the combination of the argan oil with that particular styling product from Biolage, and I haven't gotten that same result. In fact, I feel, so here's the thing, the combination of the two provides like this silkiness and smoothness to the hair, but it also helps it bind and create some texture that I haven't really been able to achieve before. So the combination of all those things together has really, really helped. And I feel it's gotten me pretty good results. This is something that I've actually found is repeatable. I've done this probably 10 times over the past little bit. Every time I wash my hair, I get this result. I don't always film after I do this. A lot of times I'm filming after I come out of a workout, all this kind of stuff. But hey, you know, I'm showing you what your hair is gonna look like on a day-to-day basis in real life, not just when it's at its best, when it's optimized, when you just step out of the shower. I'm showing you my hair all the time. But this is what you can get by just following the protocol that I described inside this video. That's that.